Hello, this is Mary Jordan, and thank you for coming to my YouTube channel and just hanging out with me. And right now I'm at the lake here in Texas, and I'm gonna turn it to the part where you can see the water, because it's really pretty out here. I want you to be able to see that. And this is what I'm looking at. See that water? Isn't that just gorgeous? Gorgeous. Just walking around, and you can feel the wind. The wind is blowing really hard. Not kind of hard, but it is blowing my hair around a little bit. And here's some ducks. Or some type of a bird. I don't know what kind of a bird he is. Let me see. Swimming off. Wish I had some bread so I can feed him. Just look at this water. I don't see anything in the water yet. It's just kind of murky a little bit. Looks murky. And when you're taking photography, this would be a really good picture just right here. I mean, if you could do it without the telephone lines in the background, that's really nice. You can see how the rippling of the water looks really nice. Makes me want to jump in, but then I really didn't bring any other clothes to get wet, but I did come to the water. Pretty, pretty, pretty. My goodness, it's pretty. Little duck, he's swimming out there pretty good. Oh, there's two of them out there. You can see two. This is, you have to be careful. You see the way that hole is right there against that bank? Now, if you were in that water and you stuck your hand in there or your face in there, you have to be really careful of snakes. Snakes like to hide in that little stuff right there. So you have to be really careful. Very careful. Because you definitely don't want to get hurt out here. Well, anywhere really. But it is kind of neat. I just love this. Oh, look at the little flowers. We're going to see a little flower right now. Where is it? Oh, look. I think it's a little buttercup. Isn't that pretty? And you can press those into books and you can make pictures out of those. That's really pretty. And see how this is like photography. You see that picture? I'm going, whoop. Well, can't find it. There it is. Well, 3, 2, 1. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. There's a couple of guys trying to jog out here. Yeah, joggers. Need to be jogging. It's really pretty. But one thing living on the water also, there's mosquitoes out here, so you have to be really, they're real prevalent out here by the water, so you have to be real careful with mosquitoes. Look at this. That trash. People need to quit littering. Quit being a litter bug. Quit being a litter bug. Oh, and look at this in the water. Look. Look at that trash. Quit littering in the water, especially in the oceans. And look at this. Where is it? See, that's a cigarette butt. I'm not supposed to be picking this up, but I'm gonna pick it up. You see this? What is that? What does it say? What does it say? I can't read it. Oh, it's a Camel. Ugh. These are the hardest cigarettes. They're really hard. Well, Those are really strong cigarettes. Those Camels, they've been around a long time, but you need to quit smoking. You need to quit drinking. Drinking and smoking is not good for you. What you spend on that, you can go on a nice vacation. Oh, look at this. Oh, look, sometimes you can find, well, maybe not here, but like little turtles, little fishes, anything can be crawling in this right here. And it's really slimy down there, so you got to be careful. Wonder what that feels like. Let me see. Let me see. What is that? See, it's just grasses. Let's listen to this. Listen. You hear that? The way that sounds? That's all natural. The way that the wind is blowing against that water. See, it's making its ripple. Look at that. Isn't that just pretty? I just love that water. That's more walkers out here. Sometimes little things will be hiding in this little hole right here. So you want to be careful. Sometimes you can see little frogs. Oh, this is kind of pretty. What is that? Can't even see it good. This looks blurry. Well, you can kind of see it. Oh, there it goes. You see that? Isn't that pretty? Oh, and this is a little feather of something. Look. It's a downy feather. See that? Came off a little baby bird. It's a very young type of bird. Very young bird. Makes me want to... Oh, and here's another one right here. Ah! Oh, there it goes. Oh, man. There he went. See that little feather? Gotta get it. I gotta get that feather. Gotta get that feather. I actually collect feathers, so I'm gonna have to keep this. Let me see if I don't wash it. But I'm gonna keep it. Oh, and here's another one. Look. Wow. Little feathers. Tiny. Look at that. Isn't that amazing how God does that? You can just see the way it's made. Really nice. Yep. This is really pretty. Look at this right here. And wouldn't that make a really pretty picture right there? Click, click, click. Yes. If I'm going backwards. And look at that. Isn't that just nice? That would make a really good picture for photography. Yes. Very nice. Oh, and I see some more buttercups. We're getting closer to it. Look at the buttercups. Isn't that pretty, the way that's growing right against that bank? I hear a duck. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I just love flowers. I love wildflowers. Look at that. Look at the bark of this tree. There's a cobweb on it. You see that cobweb? Look at the ducks. Look, 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 look. Yes. I think I have bread, but I don't. They're coming over here. Oh, look. How neat is that? They're pretty. Aren't you pretty? These would make very good pictures right here. If you're into photography, I'd click that one right there. Yes, very nice. Yes, very pretty. Oh, and here's another one. Look at him. His little face looks different. He's got red on his face. I wish I had some bread. Oh, look at those over there. They're eating something. See them? This other one's going to be coming in there pretty quick. Where is he at? Right there. Yeah. I wonder if he's going to go by the two white ones. Let me see. Yes! Look at that. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh my goodness, what is he doing? What? Oh my goodness, he's trying to... I think he's actually making a baby over there. I've never seen that. Oh my God, it scared me. Dang little duck. Okay. See, this would make very good photography too. Look at that. And you never know what you can... Oh, look at the dragonflies. I see dragonflies on the water. All kinds of little bugs. Look at this bark. Doesn't that bark look really different? Boy, if that bark could just tell a story. See, that'd make a real pretty picture just right there. What's in here? Looks like moss. Moss. It's real slimy. No, I don't want to touch it, but here's this little branch came off that tree. Pretty pretty. I love the sound of water. What is that? That's a little branch. There's some more rocks. Got some more water. Like some people fishing out there. Yeah, they're fishing. Are they? Yeah, I think they're fishing. Yeah. Pretty neat. People over there on the pier fishing. Makes you wonder if you can find anything in these rocks. But if you do split open a rock, you can find fossils and stuff like that in here. And look at that. Where is it? There it is. Look. Somebody littered bug. You need to quit being litter bugs. How many pieces of trash was that already? 4 or 5 pieces? And what do you see in the ocean? Oh my God, here's some more trash. Look at that trash. Too much. I need to come out here and pick all this stuff up. I may do that. Oh, and here's some more ducks. Look at the ducks. Love the ducks. That's a pretty picture right there if you could take it. Click, 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 right there. Yes. And sometimes, like right through here, see the way this dirt is piled up? Where's my foot? Yeah, my foot. No. Sometimes when you do that, you'll have a lot of ants come out. You really have to, I really shouldn't be doing that, but you'll have a lot of ants. Oh, look at those birds in the air. Just love birds. Here's some more rocks. People fishing. Here's some walkers behind me. Little ducks. Real nice. Just love this. Wish a cell phone would do really good at nighttime. Look at that. Where is that? Just saw something. I'm gonna find it. Here it is. Another cigarette butt. Yeah, people are litter bugs. You really shouldn't put cigarettes out here because if this grass can catch on fire and all this pretty grass would be on fire. It takes it a while for the earth to make it look pretty again. So you have to be really careful. Really nice. Look how green that is. Isn't that pretty? Let's see what's in that water. Listen, you hear it? The sound of that water is really pretty. Looks like St. Augustine grass out here. That's kind of pretty, those little red roots, whatever that is. It's kind of a nice picture right there. Click, click. Pretty neat, pretty neat. We got to be really careful out here too because of the snakes. Sometimes snakes will come out in this water. It'll scare the bejesus out of you. It really will. And at nighttime, raccoons and possums and stuff will come out of these trees. What's this? Kind of neat, isn't it? Did you know that scientists, like if somebody's hurt or happened to them, those leaves, they can put, I forgot what, the forensic scientists, they can put something on leaves. It looks like leaves. And it's actually people's skin. It really is. It's amazing how they do that. Forensic scientists can do all that. Oh, and another buttercup. I lost it. There he is. Or she is. Oh, that is so pretty. I can paint pictures like that really good. I love painting. Oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? I'm gonna have to come out here and do some photography. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at that. So delicate, and it really is delicate. I would snap a picture just right there and hang it on the wall. Really nice. Look at that, the way God made that. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. They're so tiny. They're so tiny. And they just grow wild out here. Oh, look at that. It's pretty. I just love flowers. Love the wildness. All those wildflowers. Nature. You get to see a little baby deer just walking around with his mother. Got some videos of that somewhere where I was traveling. And I was able to see that where the mother deer had 3 of them. 3 babies. Oh, it was amazing. I just love that. Be nice to live on this water. I don't think I could afford those houses though. Anytime you get a house on the water, it's big time money. Oh, look at this. Where's that? Yeah, more trash. Such litter bugs out here. You got more trash down there in the water, but you see here, underneath that, kind of looks like a cave. It's not, but it's just the bank of this ground right here. You have to be really careful because stuff under there is hiding and they can hurt you. So do not go underneath there. Oh goodness, I hear a mother yelling at their child. I hate it when they whine. They yell at their children. We need to walk on the other side so we don't listen to that. I always want, oh my goodness, look at that. That's a pretty picture just right there. Click. I do not like it when I hear parents yelling at their children. They don't need to hear that. They need to hear, I love you. I love you forever, eternity, sweet dreams, amen. That's what they need to hear. They need to hear, I love you, or I'm so proud of you. Oh, look at this bench. It makes me want to sit in it, but I'm not going to sit in it, but it makes me want to. My hands are starting to hurt holding this cell phone. Oh! Look at the rocks again. Isn't that calming just to look at the rocks like that, the water going over them? Do you hear the birds? It'd be just perfect if I could just see the sunset coming down. But I'm all by myself. I'm the lone wolf, always the lone wolf. I'm going to sit down on this ground. And hopefully it's not wet underneath me. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah. Hey, sitting Indian style. Yes, I can still do that. Hello again, and thank you for coming out with me and hanging out at this. It's a smaller lake in Texas, and we got to see some of the ducks. There's some birds flying around. A lot of rocks. There is some trash out here though. It makes me want to pick it up. It really does. It makes me want to pick it up. You know, this, like right here, that what we just saw, we all need to do this. Come out to the lake or go to a creek with your children and just pack up sandwiches and potato chips, maybe some watermelons coming in season, and cantaloupe and honeydew melons. Maybe a peach cobbler, if you can do that. Maybe some T-bone steaks and hamburgers and hot dogs. And just, you know, just have fun. Walk around at the lake or the creek and get your little feet wet. And just pick up, you can pick up river rocks. That's always fun to see, you know, all the different colors out there. And you can actually paint on the flat river rocks and just make little pictures like butterflies or ladybugs or anything like that you can do, and just put them in a bowl. And that's really nice to do. Just have lots of fun out there with your children and your family, and not too much TV watching, but TV watching is good too. But get outside and go look at God's world. He made it just for you, and He wants you to look at it a little bit more. Quit looking at your phones and that computer so much when you have a day off. And just have fun, fun, fun. I see some walkers behind me. Yeah. I need to be doing that. Walking. just been doing a lot of driving lately, but yes, I've been wanting to go hiking too, and oh, I see the flag over there. Oh, I was going to try to show you, but I didn't flip the cell phone around. There's a flag in the distance right in front of me, and it's blowing in the wind. That always reminds me of San Antonio at the Alamo. All our freedoms, and Daniel Boone. If I wasn't a little bit tired, today I cleaned a business for 5 hours, and it really tired me out. And but I know 60% of the people that was in the Alamo, actually. I know I love to know the oddest things, and I love things about, somebody's texting me. I love to know about our freedoms, and let's not be so lax on those freedoms, because we want to have the freedom to come to the lake, go traveling in the United States wherever we want to, go see your mother, your daddy whenever you'd like to, your sisters, your brothers, your grandmother, your grandfather. Or, you know, get your dog and let him go in the lake or the swimming pool and go swimming. And there's a bicycler. You know, just don't take our freedoms for granted. I mean, on that Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest, I mean, it's good to be sharing cupcake recipes and this and that, but kind of pay attention to what that government is doing and keep up with it. I would. Well, I actually do, but a little bit ago, handful of months ago, I was really into the news a lot, but I've gotten away from it because I've been trying to do other stuff. I've been thinking about some stuff, you know, writing books, and yeah, I'm a book writer now, believe it or not. Finding My Footsteps, First Spark of Mystery. It's on Amazon. Mary Jordan, I think Mary Jordan, and it's under Mary Elaine Jordan, is on Amazon under those names. I believe I have 7 books out there. Fun Stuff for Kids, activity book. That's a really good one. It has a couple sentences up at the top of the page, and then you can write in a story form, or you can have like colored markers or crayons. There's a Walker's, and just fill up the page with your imagination and your inspiration, your creativity. And here's some well, I was going to show you some birds, and blackbird just flew across here. But that's a really good book for children. It's for a little bit older children because you have to do things in a story form. But even when you're smaller, I mean, you can think about the question and just, you know, write it out in crayons. You know, draw pictures to kind of whatever you're thinking, do it in a picture form. And just use your imagination. Just use your creativity. Diabetic Logbook is another one, personal care. I actually did that one because of, I mean, my mother has passed away now, but at one time she was considered diabetic, and I didn't put it to her, I put it to all people of the world, but it is kind of in her honor. I did that for her, because I just figure if I can just save one person, just one, it can save just one person, that book would be worth it to me. I mean, I just want one person to buy it, just one. And I actually wrote the Federation of the World on their emails. I don't know if I did China, but I did. I know I did. Well, I did a handful of them, and I've been putting it on Craigslist. And that website that I like to do marketing on is freead.net. I'm sorry. freead.net. ad1.net. Not ad. They've been keep on that prompt where the reading goes across. They keep on putting ad, A-D-D, and it's not. It's an ad, A-D. But that's really good to do, and they'll let you do 5 listings a day for free, and it goes to the United States of America, and it goes all around the world, and it really does. Like, it really does. But when you write stuff in the when you're describing, if you're going out of the United States, you just want to put it's written in English, just because some of those languages, there's 6,500 or is it 6,800 languages of the world. 200 is not as prevalent as the others, and but we just want to save everybody, not just everybody in the United States. I mean, I would want to help anybody who's willing to get helped. Help. Yes, and I mean, I really would. And I don't care if you're black, white, purple, polka dots. What is it? Dr. Indian Chief. But let's get together and, you know, just try to have world peace together. And it's hot out here. Makes me want to just put my hair up in braids or something, but it's hot. But just have a lot of happiness tonight and read stories to your children before they go to sleep. Make sure they took their bath. They have little clean ears, brush their teeth, they wash their face really good. Put on clean pajamas and have their baby doll or their favorite teddy bear, or maybe what is that, like a favorite frog, or I want to say Blue's Clues. I really like that little show. I just love all those cartoons they have out for, you know, that Cartoon Network is really neat to watch. I know I'll watch it too, but just have lots of happiness tonight. And, you know, if you want to, just get under the covers with those little children of yours and just snuggle up to them, because before you know it, you know what? They're going to be grown up and gone, and you can't go back. But make sure that you read a story to them, because they really love that. They really do. Or you can even like start to make, well, even boys, they need to learn how to cook too. You can show them how to do a peach cobbler and get all the ingredients out. And just, you know, let them pour it in the pan or whatever you're wanting to do, and get them to get their little hands in that flour, and just have fun cooking, or making cupcakes, or making a cake, or they can, oh, I know, you can do like fresh ice cream. That'd be really fun. When I was little, we didn't have the battery operated. They didn't have that back then. We had to do that churn, and we made ice cream like that. We all took a times churning that ice cream. Boy, when it was ready, it was so exciting to get to eat that too. It really was. And just kind of do stuff like that with your children, and just have lots of fun. Just have lots of fun, because that's what life is about. It's just having fun. And just know that tomorrow the sun's going to be coming up just for you, and God is going to bless you again. He's going to be merciful for you. He's going to give you inspiration, creativity, innovation, and maybe teach you how to make a birdhouse, and you can have some little baby birds around your house you get to see. And just, you know, plant some new flowers outside. You don't have to have like tons of them, because if you get tons, it's kind of actually getting to be hard work. And yes, because I did gardens, and I did it for a living too. I still do that for a living, but it's really hard work. But I mean, in the end, after a couple, if you can keep on growing, it takes 2 months to where they're acclimated to the ground. And then if you can keep them around for 2 years through the winter time, on that 3rd year, you pretty much will keep that plant. But you got to keep it going for, I know, 2 years. It's really hard work. But You know, and all these, there's some more walkers in the back of us. Oh, they got a dog. I love dogs. But just have lots of fun out there, and thanks for hanging out and looking at this water. And let's all get together and we can go maybe boating. Boating is really nice to do. What else do I like to do? I mean, I like boats and all, but I'm not much on getting in the water. But I like boats. Boat rides are good. Oh, that bird just keeps on flying around. I think he's looking for little birds. I mean, little birds. Little bugs on top of the water. It's amazing. Too bad we can't fly just like that little bird. You know, and dragonflies will come around too. But right now, mosquitoes going to start coming out. When it starts to get dark, you got to be real careful. But have lots of happiness, and remember to say your prayers. Yes, say our prayers. But did you know God knows what's in your heart before you even get to say it? He already knows. But sometimes He likes to hear you. He just likes to hear you. This is a little prayer I said with my grandson when he was smaller. I love you, God, forever, eternity, sweet dreams. Amen. And amen. And thank you for hanging out once more. And have lots of happiness. And be careful on that road tomorrow. Just have lots of happiness. That's all I wish for you to have. Remember, I'm still holding your hand. I really am. Got it. I won't let go. I promise. I won't let go. And just remember how many good freedoms you have. And let's keep that United States Constitution alive every day, and that universal Constitution of freedom of speech through the United States of America and all around the world. Every nation of the world needs freedom of speech. And let's keep that Second Amendment alive. We've got to keep it alive. The forefathers wanted it for us. We need to keep all of them alive. And lots of happiness. It's really nice out here. This is my favorite. It reminds me, I grew up around the water, and I just love this, though. I really do. But, sweet dreams. Bye-bye.